Oh shit, it's starting. Oh, hello guys. Welcome to also PH Nationals round of first match for quarterfinals. Wait. Oh, here we go. First match will be Peachii versus Miggie. Pretty interesting matchup, I'd say. So yeah, first map starting. I believe this is I I don't remember. I no wait no, this is Nomad 4. Yeah. Right now, actually, wait. Oh yeah, Miggy won the Miggy won the first pick of the map or the first pick of the match. Oh man, I I believe this is okay. Yeah, it is Biggie's pick, so it will be Peach's pick now. And let's see. And right after no brainer, it goes for the speed map number 5 now. So what exactly is number 5 actually? I know it. I know this school is speed.
Wasn't it supposed to be um, a speed map?
Yeah, yeah, it is speed. Like, so it's basically like the normal Nomad 5 out of the all the tools we had so far.
Yep, that's right. Nano Death, that's Nomad 5 being picked by Peachii. Um, a speed map which I believe has a BPM of 240, I believe. Um, this is going to be interesting to see how these players will do on Nomad 5.
This is quarterfinals now, so all the maps are not easy whatsoever. Unless if you're really good at like that one specific skill set. But other than that, yeah, you're gonna have a rough time regardless of like what you play.
Yep, and right now we are seeing the map happening. So far, Peachii will become the first player to drop.
Oh wait, no, that
For
was Bancho. Bancho
oh,
miss.
that was Banjo.
Oh,
Wait,
now that wasn't Bancho miss. So
yeah,
yeah,
that's not Banjo. So Miggie will be the first player to drop for this map. So this is going to give a slightly to Peachii as we are probably into the first Ki section right here.
yeah. So far, both players are holding.
Yeah, both players are really holding their. I mean, we do see some act drops coming from both Peachii and Miggie on like on the stream burst patterns here, but so far both players looking pretty comfortable right now.
Yeah, I guess that one miss from you was just an unfortunate start for him.
Yeah, and I believe we are on to the build up towards the
Ooh.
last big part. Miggie with another unfortunate drop that's going to skyrocket the lead on Peachie's side right here.
Yeah,
And here it is, the last big part. Peachii looking really comfortable.
and I
And
think, I think, I think he's done it. I think he's FC the map.
yeah, as you know, definitely after that part, the map has definitely calmed down.
And yeah,
Peachii with the FC.
very impressive, I would say.
That's going to give Peachii the point to make it 1-1 even. And for those who are just in here, welcome to the Philippines Nationals Standard 2023 tournament. We are now here into the quarterfinals week as this first match is going to be a winners quarterfinals match between the 2 seed PG taking on number 7 seed Miggie. The person who was just commentating was Gregory. I am
Yeah.
not. I am someone who is not from the Philippines. Pork is great. Here to help you to commentate on this pretty exciting match here.
Welcome. Yeah, but it is now one and one. It is now Miggy's pick, so I think Miggy will still be going for like the the non-mechanics type of picks, I would say.
Yeah, we could see that. Um, as we, I mean, looking at the map, I mean, I saw the map pool, from the showcase. All I could say from that map pool is that it's a very interesting map pool to say the least. So, pretty much like, depending on who's going to, what maps up that I believe that's Nomad 3 if I'm correct.
Omanchi is like one of the more normal maps in the pool. I think it's like calmer if you compare it to the rest of the maps, but I think the ending does have a massive diff spike if I remember correctly.
I do remember there was a diff spike, but I just don't remember which part it was. I believe either was in the second Ki or it could be yeah, okay, no, yeah, I was right. It was in the second Ki where that's where like the diff spike's going to feel its presence due to its various different slider speeds. You could get trolled by some slow sliders, so that's something that these two players are gonna have to keep in mind. But however, it's not. It's what you expect from Nomad 3. However, pretty typical map. And here we go. Both players are at 1-1 apiece right now. So Miggie trying to looking forward to taking his second point from his own pick. Peachii looking to take the first point from a break point. So far, both players are starting off pretty good right now. As Peachii, Miggie looking pretty comfortable. Peachii with a 99% accuracy. So far it's just been Peachii, or at least in the last two maps from what we've seen, have been in favor for Peachii. As we are on to the build up towards the first Ki section right here. Miggie is struggling, trying to improve on his accuracy, and with that, Miggie will find the first break of the map as we are just getting right into the first Ki. Peachii having the lead right now. Definitely a good start for Peachii as he is trying to extend that lead in hopes of taking the first break point of this match.
Ooh. Yeah, it looks like this is not a good pick for Miggy whatsoever. He's still holding a very good combo as well, and accuracy, almost 99, and is 99 at now, as I say.
Yeah, I mean, Miggie is it's a pretty tough map, I will say, but Peachii will break just
Right.
now. It's not a Banjo error, so
Yeah, right
this is
before
going
the
to
break.
yeah, so this is going to give Miggie an opportunity to be able to come back against Peachii. And he does have enough time considering this is a pretty long map of 4 minutes, 21 seconds long.
Yeah, but Miggy has to hold this combo of his right now. If he breaks like anywhere in the map, then he won't have enough time.
And yeah, we are already into the second Ki section. That's where this like definitely going to feel its presence as it happens to Miggy. So this is going to give Peachii an opportunity to work that lead, but Peachii will find a break as well. Both players will trade breaks, and Miggie with a slight combo advantage again. I do think Miggie might need a hope for another break coming from Peachii if he wants to be able to almost have a better chance of catching up to him.
Yeah, it's still a 100k lead, so it's it's not looking too good for Miggy here.
Yep, and as you can see here, Miggy, now just barely under 80,000 points left. Peachii, trying to do whatever he can to stay consistent with Miggy's combo.
Yeah, but
As
one
we are-
break can decide the match. And both players
Yeah.
hit that square part.
Peachii just needs to hold on to the combo to be able to defeat Miggy. Miggy is doing whatever he can to catch up to Peachii, but I just don't think, as time is definitely not on Miggy's side and it's definitely more on Peachii's side now, it's just likely going to be a break point going to be given to Peachii, to the point where even if Peachii does break right now, I don't think Miggy has enough time to catch up.
Yeah, Peachy has done enough. I don't think there's any way for Miggy to get back the score. Both players hold the ending as well. That is very impressive. But sadly, this is the first break point going to Peachy, and it will now also be his pick to potentially get his third point of the match.
Yeah, Peachii with a huge advantage right now as we head into the fourth map of this match. Peachii has been pretty consistent throughout the whole map. Did find a few breaks here and there, but especially with the accuracy advantage, and it also did help that Peachii almost broke almost at the same time as Miggy. So even if Miggy did have that combo advantage, it really just comes down to if Peachii could just break again, but Peachii was just consistent from after his last break in the second Ki until the end, which is the difference maker right there.
Yeah. An HR4 pick. Okay.
Hard Rock 4.
I do not remember much of this map. I believe it's Tech Hard Rock.
I do remember it started off with those back and forth sliders, and especially after that, the first part after the beginning sliders is pretty difficult. But also keep in mind of the last part. There is a slow section right before the last part, just around at the third quarter mark. As we are getting set to play Hard Rock 4, Peachii and Miggy getting ready. Our referee for this match is going to be Komi Shoko. Streaming this match is going to be Shade Seg LGMN. So thank you to the staff for this match as we are getting ready into this fourth map. Here we go with the back and forth sliders. This is Hard Rock 4. Peachii with the first breakpoint, but Miggy does have the opportunity to take
Ooh,
a breakpoint back, but
early miss though. And this map is not. Oh wait, both combo reset. So still pretty close so far, I would say.
yeah, and what's interesting is that we haven't even reached into the hard part yet. So, I mean, it's early breaks, so definitely going to take off some nerves off. But
Miggy breaks
however,
again.
yeah, Miggy is just struggling with the beginning part, which is really surprising. And if that's a sign of what's to come, Miggy's going to have a really long 2 minutes 40
Oh, but
seconds ahead
Peachii
of time.
breaks again. But
And
Peachii
yeah.
does have the act advantage though, so it will keep him still be in the lead. And as I say that as well, Miggy breaks. So yeah, but this is still pretty close. Everyone's breaking. It's whoever can hold the most combo in this map then, as we're nearing the other halfway point of the map.
Yes, and right now we are seeing Peachii um still holding a pretty respectable combo and a pretty good accuracy as well. But however, both players are improving on their accuracy, so this is still anyone's game actually, as long as they both don't drop accuracy right here. Right now, um, yeah, both players. Yeah, this is like the where the map will definitely slow down for just a bit in terms of the pacing of the notes. But here we go with the with I believe the build up into the last part. I just cannot. There is no music on Discord, so I just don't know which part we're on. Oh,
Oh,
Peachii will break. This is going to
that,
give Miggie.
he has the combo. He just needs to hold down. No!
And no, Miggie will find a break as well. This is going to give Peachii an opportunity to be able to finish this map.
That was tragic. But yeah, I think that seals it. Peachy still has the lead and finding his third match. Or third point, I would say.
And yeah, that's just not going to be enough as Peachii will take a third point. Man, you just gotta feel bad for Miggie as, Miggie had the opportunity to steal the lead in the end, but broke at the wrong time, just at the start of the final part. And that's just going to give Peachii a point to make it 3-1 right now. But Miggie is now up. Definitely has the opportunity to get himself back. Still has the opportunity to get himself back into the race to win this match. But I figured that this is going to be, a really important map for what Miggie is going to pick. And so as we look into the map pool, No Want 1, Hidden 2, Hard Rock 2, and Double Time 3 is banned. Pretty interesting bans to say the least. But what's interesting is that they didn't ban like some of the other crazier maps that I would be expecting them to perhaps think about banning, but no, it's just that they've banned Nomad 1, which is your typical Nomad map. Hidden 2, I believe that was like the map where you have like where the pacing of the map, you've just fallen into like one single pattern. Like it's a really super straightforward map. But with this in mind, Miggie's going to pick Hidden 3.
Hidden 3. I forgot what kind of map this was now, actually. I do not remember.
All I remember is that there's a slider presence in the second half. That's where like the map will switch from like just your regular notes to sliders pretty much. As yeah, that's pretty much what Hidden 3 is about. Both players are wasting no time to get ready as we are getting into Hidden 3 right now. Peachii, Miggie are about to play Hidden 3. Miggie looking to take a point to make it 3-2, but would have to rely on what would Peachii would choose next, depending on the outcome of this match.
And for more context for Miggy as well, Miggy is known to be a hidden player, so I would say he does have that slight advantage in terms of like skill, but I don't want to curse it too much.
Yeah, and right now, Miggie has the high accuracy right now. Something we haven't seen so far. Peachii will find a break on that slider, however. That's going to give a lead to Miggie as Peachii will find the first drop
Yeah,
of
and
this map.
this map is not that long as well, so that's going to be very very game changing. It's only a minute and 44 seconds.
Yeah, and right now, Miggie looking pretty comfortable right now. Just needs to maintain the combo, and it would just be enough to be able to outscore Peachii. As we are now about a quarter of the map in, Peach. As we get into this, yes, this second half, this is where we're going to see a lot of sliders into this section of the map, in which Peachii and Miggie will both find breaks at their while I was mentioning the map, but Miggie looking pretty comfortable with that score right now. I just don't
Yeah,
think Peachii has enough time to catch up,
yeah,
and with that in mind,
it's more
that's
than
just going
like
to be it.
a, basically more than a 200k lead. So yeah, S
So,
rank though from Peachy as well. Okay,
oh yeah, and the worst part about Peachii is that all of his breaks were slider breaks.
yeah,
Like,
very unfortunate. But it will now be Peachy's pick. If Miggy does want to catch up, however, he does need to get any break point from Peachy, and it could be potential tiebreaker, could be not. I do hope we get to see the tiebreaker though.
oh yeah, the tiebreaker. That's the Jack Black 8 minute long tiebreaker.
Yeah, dude.
I I was again watching this showcase. All I could say from that map is it's interesting. It's interesting, and with this SOS is going to be picked from Peachii. We're going into double time now. DT4 will be the next pick.
P4. Okay. This I remember this map being mostly finger control at least and aim control. So it it is like I would say very heavily towards Peachy, but considering both of these players' skill set, I would say they're almost evenly matched in terms of this skill set in DP.
Yeah, so right now we're just seeing the no mod difficulty here. I believe this is one of the shorter double time maps. I do know that double time 2 that song was pretty much 3 minutes in double time, which is pretty much like translated to like 5 minutes if you're playing it with no mod. Um, yeah, but here we go. Double time 4. Peachii Miggie up to play this map. This has to be this. If I remembered correctly, this double time 4 map. There's pretty much some finger control being involved along with a lot of burst stream patterns here. So this is going to be something that these players are gonna have to keep in mind as the map is being played right now. Good start coming from both players right now. Peachii does have the better accuracy right now. It's just going to come down to combo for Miggie. We're seeing 50s coming from the right side, but Peachii isn't doing any better either in terms of accuracy. Both players are really struggling to
But
stay
that is a
consistent.
big arc advantage from PG. Almost basically like an 11% arc difference.
Yeah, and
Ooh,
that was a miss.
Miggy
Same on that
basically
slider.
Miggy basically misses on nothing and chain missing that one pattern. Damn.
Yeah,
And you can see he's not happy about it whatsoever.
yeah. Miggy is definitely not happy about how did uh how did that map went. However, we're just seeing Peachii looking pretty comfortable with this map as we are just about a quarter of the map left to go. And you can just see the score just absolutely skyrocket.
Yeah, that's
Um,
basically a 400k lead. I think there is no hope for Miggy, unfortunately. We just have to see whether or not Peachy can hold the FC now.
Yeah, and it's just likely that we already know who's going to win this map, as Peachii has been feeling pretty comfortable with this
And
map,
there we
scoring
go.
1,056,000 points. That was a really impressive performance from Peachii. Even with the a huge act drop during like the first half, Peachii has managed to kept it together to be able to FC the rest of the map. First, I believe this is his second S if you don't, but his first full combo of this match. Not all hope is lost, however. Miggie is still up, and I figured that now it's really crucial that Miggie needs to really decide which map is he going to pick next, and it's going to be Hidden 4.
Okay, so I guess Miggy is just going for hidden picks now, and I believe if this match goes on, Peachy will keep on like picking DT on Miggy as well. So yeah, they still have a lot of picks in their favor, but still one more
Yeah,
point for Peachy, then it's match point. This does not look good. This does not look good for Miggy whatsoever.
yeah, definitely not looking good for Miggie. This is going to be a really interesting scenario, as Miggy cannot afford to give Peachii another breakpoint. Otherwise, Peachii it's just going to put the the advantage right into Peachie's hands, and Peachii could definitely pick a map again that would force Miggy to play out of his comfort zone. And it's going to be, yeah, hidden 4. I could have sworn Miggy probably mentioned it, that he wanted to play Hidden 4 before the referee gave him like a 30-second warning, but I could also be mistaken. Hidden 4, there are a lot of sliders that is going to be featured throughout the whole map. There's also going to be some streams from here and there, and also some jumps that these players are gonna have to go through. But other than that, there's not much else to be explained other than the fact that, well, this map is pretty much a slider oriented map where these players are gonna have to play a lot of hidden sliders. And here we go, making with an odd start to begin things off, was starting to feel pretty comfortable as we get into these jumps and now into the burst. Peachii will find the first break just before we are starting to really be able to see a lot of those sliders coming into play here. Both players hitting that stream beautifully right here, but Miggie will find a break just when Miggie was just about to take the lead from Peachii. And especially since this is a hidden map, Miggie cannot afford to take another break, especially with how good Peachii has been playing right now. Both players hitting those streams really well so far. But now we're getting into another one of those slider sections right here, along with those bursts. Yeah, the difficulty of the map is pretty consistent, I would say. There's not much really diff spikes, at least from what I've seen when I saw the map showcase, and everybody's just both doing pretty good right now. There are going to be some parts that will throw you off guard, and both players will find breaks almost identically. Yeah, a double combo, double combo reset in the lobby right here, which is going to give Peachii more time to be able to rework that combo and just hope that Miggie will find breaks over there.
Oh my goodness. And Peachy hits that part.
Oh yeah, Peachii hit that Wiggles, which is really impressive. As what this is just really impressive to see how Peachii is just doing pretty good right now, as we are just about to get into this part where another reset just happens to both players. This is just around the part where we are getting into like the the break section, but it's going to pick up again. But considering that there's only less than a quarter of a map left to go, I just don't know if that's going to be enough time for Miggie to catch up, even if Peachii will break.
I don't really think it is. It's a 100k lead.
Yeah.
And it's nearing the final parts of the map. So I think we're going to be seeing the second breakpoint for the match. And this is now going to be a match point for Peachii. And
you could just see Miggie's cursor. Yeah, it's just
cursor dancing at this point.
Yeah, Miggie is already aware that he already just messed up, as Peachii will be able to take the second break point, and now match point is now in Peachii's hands.
And the pick as well. It's in Peach's hands as well.
And
Miggie's just not in a good position right now. And as I say that, it's a hard rock pick. But it is hard rock 1 nonetheless, though.
We're going to see Bochi the Rock now.
Bochi the Rock enjoyers.
As we are here having Hard Rock 1, it's surprisingly another one of those regular maps. This is, from what I remember someone mentioning, it's pretty much No Mod 1, but except that you just think of it as like No Mod 1, but you add Hard Rock in, and that's what you get for Hard Rock 1.
With a little bit more burst, but that's basically it.
Yeah, pretty much. But other than that, this is Hard Rock 1. Both players are doing pretty good right now, but Peachii having the high combo or high accuracy right now. We're just seeing a difference maker between, the number 2 seed taking on the number 7 seed. And Peachii definitely has been consistent, but Miggie, even with the low accuracy, is still pretty strong. However, I would not even completely count him out just yet. It's just really going to be how will Miggie perform on this map, and just to see if he can hold on to the combo to be able to get his first break point of this match.
In movements, Miggie finds the first miss on the map, which is already now a good look for him as well. Peachii does have the act and now combo advantage.
Yeah, Peachii's looking pretty strong on this Hard Rock map. Yeah, that's just really interesting to see. Oh, Miggie just another drop near the end of that jump section right there. That's just going to give Peachii an opportunity to be able to definitely extend that lead by a large margin. And when you think of No Mod 1, you definitely think of like full-length maps, but this song is pretty short for what you expect from a full-length map, as this is only like around 3 minutes and like 20 seconds long. However, Peachii is looking to be pretty comfortable and trending towards to getting his second full combo of this match, looking to finish things off once and for all to be able to advance into the winners semifinals.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough time anymore. And that miss from Miggy just seals it, I believe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and that's just, I mean, Mickey has definitely done all that he could to be able to catch, to be able to make it interesting, but he did perform pretty well. It's just that Peachy has just, there are some maps that Peachy definitely have performed very well, and some maps that Peachy kind of just got lucky to be able to take this point from Miggy. But we are just at the end of the map. It's just almost going to. I don't know if it's going to happen, but it's just
And
going to be
there we go.
Peachy.
An FC to end it off as well. Very impressive showing from PG. What can you expect from the C2? But yeah, that is going to be doing it for this matchup. GG well played to both players, and um yeah.
Yeah, so your winner of this match is going to be Peachy by the score of 6-2. It was a pretty impressive showing from Peachy, as Peachy will be advancing into the winners semifinals. As I mentioned, will be taking on either the third seed Distant Waves or Silent Suzuka, waiting depending on the outcome of this match. And as for Miggy will be moving down into the losers semifinals, where either waiting for them is either four players um that are needed to play their losers bracket matches. So it's definitely too early to tell, since this is especially the first match of this week, and especially since this is also a winners bracket match. So definitely it's going to be even more interesting for tomorrow's matches that this tournament will have for you guys. But other than that, congratulations to um, Peaches for winning, and congratulations to well, best of luck to Miggy in the loser semifinals, and best of luck to both players. Other than that, Gregory, do you have anything else you want to say?
Well, I do want to say something. We do have another match this day. It will be later on 11 p.m. I think, which will be Lord Gabriel versus Lunasen. Very interesting match as well. Don't miss on that. I believe it will be streamed as well. But yeah, but yeah,
Alrighty.
that's basically it.
Yep. Thank you to Shade Sedge LGMN for streaming. Thank you to the referee Komi Shoko for refing. Salamapo Olympia to Gregory. Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next match.
Yeah.